Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to Crit Vi. We're gonna play some Crit Vi, or Cry, if you will. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're new to the channel, by all means, hit the subscribe button. Maybe give the video a like if you're fancy and helping me out. Comment for the algorithm. Maybe comment a silly bill. Check out twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks if you want to subscribe with the Twitch Prime. Help me out a great deal. Anyway, so yeah, I think that lying on your resume is absolutely morally ethical, and I would honestly say that you should do that always, if I'm honest. I understand that like that does like muddy the field somewhat, but at the same time you have to understand that when you're applying for a job, your ass is getting put through a blender initially, right? Like, let's say, like, they put up one job. Like, we put up a job listing for Psycho, and we got, like, 100 people. And we actually went through all of them. But, like, if you're a big company, you just use, like, a AI or, like, a machine that goes, here are the people that are employable. Parameters set. And then that's, like, you go through the first sift, and then after that, you, like, actually look at the people. We interviewed some interesting individuals. When we had like a job listing at Psycho, I'm not gonna lie, like people that I was like, when we were talking to them, I was like, no disrespect, but like, do you actually have any interest in employment? Like, you know what I mean? And you know what, the answer to that is no, because I don't have any interest in employment, and I fucking get it, buddy. But like, at the same time, like, if you're giving off that energy in an interview, and it's with me, you know. It's like, I'm like, I don't want to give up, like, I'm not like a straight-laced, buttoned-up shirt kind of individual. I'm sitting there, like, in my pajamas, basically, like, talking to these people, like, yeah, we're, like, pretty casual company. But, no, some people were just, like, we're like, oh, what do you know about, like, you know, because I think we're doing it for, like, admin stuff. But here's the thing, right? This is gonna sound, like, really stupid, but, like, and it seems, like, very obvious to probably a lot of yourselves. But one of the like very typical interview questions is like, what do you know about the company? Like, what do you know? Goldan, by the way, thank you for the sub. And like, that's if you have an interview with a company coming up, you can rest assured that if you just go onto like their about you section on their website, there'll be like a little synopsis of who they are and what they do and all this kind of stuff, and you just regurgitate that back to them. It's not like a opinionated question. It just shows that like you have enough interest in the position to like spend 8 minutes like reading a web page, right? 1,000 bits from Ditto. Would love if you tried WeSyn ADC and Twitch Target support sometime soon. We'll do it today. Screw it, whatever. We'll do that today. Absolutely, mate. Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. Hello, Fabulous as well. That's employability 101. Yeah, it's just a little bit of due diligence, right? And it's one of the things that I would recommend you do if you're going for an interview that is beyond lying on your resume to begin with. But yeah, it's so like, yeah, but we're interviewing people and we're like, what do you know about the company? And it's like such an easy answer. Just be like, you're a clothing company. That's kind of it. And I'm like, but no, these people are like, I don't actually know. And I'm like, okay, cool. Do you have any interest in like, you know, streetwear or fashion? No. Cool. You have any interest in like kind of like, because you know they're working with like they'd be working with RossBoomsocks as well. So I'm like, do you have any interest in like gaming or like those kind of cultures? Nope. Alrighty. Well, I'm sorry that I feel like I'm wasting your time here. I don't know. Like I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I feel like I should crack a knock joke at this point, but I'm not really sure. But I mean, you know, we found some very employable people via that. It's quite an enjoyable experience. Where is their jungler? Because they didn't do. What's going on here? Anyone mind telling me? Why? I don't know why I'm invading. Fucking motherfucker. Sorry. But yeah, I applied for like not too long ago, like a influence manager thing, because it was like part-time and fully remote, and I was like, this would be the easiest shit of all time, because it's just sending emails. I know a thing or two about talking to influencers, and diligence is not one of their virtues. You can rest assured. Trying to organize any YouTuber / streamer to be available for 15 minutes at any given moment with 3 weeks notice is like an impossible task, an Herculean task. But yeah, I wasn't even able to apply because it was like you have to have like a master's degree or like some 4-year degree, and Take one look at me and answer me. Do I have a 4-year degree? Take one fucking look at me, Buster. What the fuck are you talking about? I clipped her wings, man. Lucky enough to get a reply. I did get a reply. It was not a positive reply. But also, like, I don't like lying. I'm not a liar. I don't like it. So, like, I don't actually think I put anything. When it asked me what my 4-year degree was, I don't think I put anything down. I was like, I would absolutely kill it at this job. It would probably take me like 2 hours a day to do like the work of like however long you want. If even that is literally just sending emails and talking to creators, and I'm like, that's the easiest shit in the world because they do not respond quickly, right? This would be the freest money of all time, and it would be no effort. But also, you know, they gotta. Listen. I thrive in a when I can get you in a call, when I can get you by the fucking neck and have a conversation with you. I think I come off it like I go down like gangbusters, okay? But on paper, I don't think I'm a very appealing candidate, and I can respect that. I understand that. I understand that. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention, if my camera looks weird today, there is a reason for that. I came home yesterday and went to plug my phone in, and then like everything turned off, and I was like, uh-oh. I blew like a fuse. Well, I didn't blow a fuse, but like I flipped a fuse on my breaker. So I went through, opened the breaker up, had a look inside, was like, oh, okay, yeah, switches, cool. Flipped up the switch, and I blew out one of my lights. So like I have that one that still works, but that's the casualty of the surge. And it does mean that I could just turn on that light, but it will in fact make me look like a mysterious figure who stands in the corner of a tavern, because it just casts like this giant shadow on this side of my face. So I had to like play with my settings on my camera, and it does look like I'm in a fucking containment cell somewhere in an SCP facility, but nevertheless. If you hit a wall, hit it hard. A quest giver stream, true. I'd be on that TikTok live shit, giving people side quests. some guy named Derek, Manchester FC 1992 enters the stream. Ah, Sir Derek, welcome to the stream. Your job is to drink 8 Stella Artois and get behind the wheel of your car. Come back to me once you've completed this quest, and I will give you an incredible reward. Ooh, he fucked it. What? that was an emotional one, that one. Thinking. Woo! Ooh. What's going on? What's happening? Lyra died for the cause there, and that's such a shame. Such a shame. Are you an SCP Foundation enjoyer? Like, sometimes, yeah. Like, see the ones that are, like, genuinely serious? That's not crit. Hold on, give me crit. I love the ones that's, like, the penis explosion vending machine. Does that make sense to you? You know exactly the types of SCPs I'm talking about when I say that, right? We're not under any illusions. Am I correct? One, instead of it being like, oh, the weeping angel from Doctor Who. Oh, if you take your eyes off it for even 1 second, whoa! No, I'm talking like the vending machine that if you order the Reese's Big Caramel Cup, your cock turns inside. The toothbrush that makes you feel really cold. Yes. Because I think that, like, you shouldn't, you don't judge a foundation, like a community built foundation like the SCP Foundation, by their best work. I just don't think that makes any sense. You have to judge it by its worst work, right? New bomb surgery just dropped. Holy. If that shit existed, they would have people lining up around the fucking block for it these days, man. Let's go. And become a fucking institution, baby. Hell yeah. You gotta judge it by its worst, though. You gotta judge it by its worst. Because anybody can contribute, right? I swear anybody can contribute to, like, the SCP creepypastas. And they don't all have to be good. And they certainly, 90% of them are not good. And that's what makes them good. I used to just read them all and be like, that's terrible. But it's great. It's terrible, but it's great. I'll be back. Need to check on my dog. Alright, buddy. Alright, surely gone. Maybe your dog was behind the power cut. Have you ever thought about that one? I'm farming like a motherfucker right now, but I don't know what I'm doing. I guess like I don't have any crit yet, so it kind of like defeats the purpose of like being crit, so to speak. If you don't mind, boss, I'm just gonna. Woo!
Here I come to save the day.
I want that. I want that freaking ward, bro. Gastrop Spanda. Gillette, chef, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I actually thank you for subbing, but thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. Don't you have to go through a rigorous process to have one officially published on the website? Maybe nowadays, but back in the day, no. I don't recall. I'm talking like when the SCP Foundation only existed on like the X board of 4chan, you know, the X board being the paranormal board. I used to go on the paranormal board on 4chan quite a lot, 'cause it was always like. It was the juxtaposition of either genuinely scary stories written by freaks, or do you think Sasquatch has big dick? Like just shit like that, man. Like, what do you think ghost cum tastes like? There was never anything else, man. Thank you for gifting a sub, I appreciate it. Those were the two dualities of man in that moment. The duality of man. So I don't know what's going on here. Did I kill anybody? I don't inherently hate the idea that I'm just farming up nicely. You got some. You know what? Let it right? You gotta be shitting me. Smite her ass like a fucking minion. Yes. Going on X nowadays is just insanity about jerking off using a spiritual translocation. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Them boards ain't what they used to be. I don't know. Not that they were ever good, but they were certainly there was less people. I don't know. I think there was probably more people on them, but I don't know. Nice kill. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness, kind stranger. Thank you for the red and gold. So today is Halloween as well. I should mention at the time of recording. So I will be doing the Boomsocks tradition of hoping no one comes to my door. But more so, like, usually, okay, so like, the last number of years, candy has been bought. And no one has come to the door. So I end up just like eating all like a fucking animal. Like, eating 30 fun-size Mars bars with like while I'm sitting on the couch Winnie Poohing it, you know, Winnie the Poohing it, or Pooh Bearing it. I guess I don't know what's the vernacular. Someone with more experience can maybe tell me. When I say like Pooh Bearing it, I mean like wearing a t-shirt and no bombs. So I'm hanging dong, but I'm not indecent, you know. Some would argue, but I forgot to buy any form of candy this year, so okay. You saw me. You didn't see me. Although, did you see me? You know what, I'm just gonna hit you with this. Interesting. I'm very curious. I'm very surprised that worked, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. So yeah, I'm on it. Quite frankly, as well. After the last couple of years, I'm quite happy to not deal with that, you know. And this is no disrespect to the particular trick-or-treaters that exist within my area, but they are not great. They're not fantastic. Oh shit, she threw me off guard. Goodbye. Oops. Sorry. Whoopsie. I think like in the 4 years I've lived here, we've had like 3 trick-or-treaters. One was like a little girl who admittedly tried her best, but she absolutely fucking fumbled the punchline. Like you've never. Ooh, she absolutely fucking fumbled the punchline on a joke. And quite frankly, I don't think she even got the joke. And I had to give. I know it is funny. I'm obviously just playing for laughs here, but not. She's not gonna be a comedian when she grows up. That's all I'm gonna say. But I remember like I got like a really funny duo of Mario and Luigi, but like you could tell that like they got their outfits. And then their dad at some point must have realized, oh shit, they have fucking mustaches. Oh, for fuck's sake, they have fucking mustaches, Deborah, they have fucking mustaches. So like, I got 2 kids show up to my door who were like in, like kind of like iffy looking Mario and Luigi costumes, but they had like boot polish, like shoe polish, just big black line across the top lip, and it looked so fucking stupid. It was severe. It was seriously. Oh jeez. It was like a 3 minutes until we have to leave. Dad remembers something important moment that is incredible, man. I've also like I think the other trick or treat that we've had. So that was 2 of the trick or treats we have. The other one showed up at our door. We opened the door and then just didn't speak. Like they fucked up the trick or treat part of trick or treating. They didn't even say it. They just stood in my door and like looked at me, and I'm like, all right, you know, bro. The damn bots are flooding Twitter with Worlds tickets. Is that right? I think we should all buy a ticket from these bots on Twitter. I think that would be a good idea. Would you not agree? I don't know what I want to go, man. I can't go crit, man. Fuck, I'll go Berserker's Greaves, man. Send it.
I'm doing
7 and 7. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'd love a ticket. Look up Worlds tickets. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Give me 1 second. Worlds tickets. I think we owe it to ourselves to counter the bots by always asking for Worlds tickets.
Piltover's finest.
Like we should shit up their programming by asking for Worlds tickets. You know what I mean? Did you hear Larry got tickets? I did. He told me yesterday. And I didn't read at all what he actually put in the chat. He just sent me a screenshot, and I assumed that he was just trying to tell me where he was gonna be at the cinema thing that he was going to. So I was like, ah, cool, great, man, good job. like I'm his dad. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, that's sick, man, sick, nice. Wow, we. Ooh, she does a lot of damage. This is a good fight though. I actually like this fight. Should be a dead Twitch. Jin's still kicking it. You're dead. And you toasted. Good job, Lyra. Good job, David. With that was a nice little EQ. Good job, everybody. That was like, what, 2 for 4? Fuck your mum, boy. Sorry. I'm looking at Twitter right now, and I'm not seeing Worlds tickets, but that's on top, though. Oh, no, I'll put it to new. 2 league tickets for sale. World Final. Saturday, 2nd November, the O2 Arena, London, DM if interested. They have 900 followers, so that's really a bot. God, family, reading, and football, and in that order. Okay. Could be a bot. When are you traveling? I'm traveling like tomorrow morning. You're a great friend. You see that? I don't know. Listen, I was like, I wasn't at home, and I'm not. I just looked at it. And was like, oh shit, cool. That's where you're going. It was not where he was going. But then he was like, oh no, it's actually World 6. I was like, oh! And then all of a sudden it changed to like, so we're getting a pint, are we? And Larry's like, maybe, but I have to drive home the next day. And I'm like, that pint will be out of your system by the time that happens. So have a drink. Have a little drinky poo. I'm not looking forward to getting up at like 4 AM tomorrow morning for my flight. Same, girl. Wow. Same. I think I'm probably fine with it, but I think I said to like Bizzle, if he wants to get breakfast, I'd love to get breakfast with him because he gets into like London around the same time as me. People keep on like asking. This is, let me just reiterate again, or not reiterate again, but reiterate. I should say, not reiterate. I keep getting asked to do things. Like I keep getting. I've been asked twice to do things at Worlds. No, thank you. I got like a peripheral company or something asking me if I wanted to do a meet and greet. You gotta be fucking kidding me, mate. If I wanted to do a meet and greet or something Take him away. Make him away, toys. Oh, that shield's huge, Senna! Yeah, they were like, if you want to do a meet and greet and also to be part of our 1v1 gamer thing, we'd love to have you there. And I was like, and they're like, what we can offer you is we can offer you a swag bag. And I'm like, more things. Cool. No, I was like, I can stop by, but like, I'm not really interested in doing like a... I love meeting people, just so we're clear. If you're at Worlds and you see me, please come up and say hello. But I mean, by the time that this video comes out, Worlds will have already be been and gone. So, nice to meet you, I guess. But I don't like doing it behind a desk. It seems so like fucking lame. I was not invited to Worlds to entertain. This is like not Riot. They're asking me to do this. This is like the companies that have booths at Riot asking me to be there. But yeah, I don't like being behind a desk, man. I don't like. I know I sit behind it. I don't like being doing it behind a desk. But I sit behind a desk all fucking day long, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like to meet people in the wilds, man. Like I like to be like the cryptid of events. I'm just walking around like this all day, and somebody says hello, hello, hello. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like I did one at MSI and it was ass, man. It was great because I got to meet people, and that was the first time I'd been to an event in ages, and I got to meet viewers and shit like that. But at the same time, like I was having like I like to have conversations with people, and then like I'm having a conversation, and then like one of the fucking stewards who are doing the meet and greet are like, okay, chop chop, move. We gotta get this crowd moving. And I'm like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up, man. Stop like vibe vampire in my meet and greet, motherfucker. And then I wanted to jump off of a bridge after that as well. Bosh! Because there was still people queued up after mine finished, and I was like, if anybody wants to still meet me, I'll be over here. And then I didn't realize that was actually Kesh's meet and greet next. It wasn't for me. But yeah, so they asked me to do like a meet and greet thing, and I was like, I'll maybe show up and like hang around a little bit, but like I'm not interested. And then Red Bull as well asked me to do like streaming from there, and I was like, I'm gonna be day drinking from start to finish. You're not gonna catch my ass coming on stream, because the last time that I streamed at an event, I don't think I should tell this story, but I'm going to. I was exceptionally hungover when I was supposed to stream at like TwitchCon in Berlin. But they paid for my flights and stuff like that and my accommodation, so I was like, sure, I'll stream, no problem. But I was so hungover. Hey, Hayden. I was so hungover. And we know what the cure to a hangover is, right? It's called drinking more and becoming drunk again so that you are not hungover, okay? So I did that in Berlin, and I was on stream, and then I think like the topic of like the Odd One, and what's the Odd One's brother called? What's the Odd One's brother called? Like General something? No, what's his name? Oh my god. I can't remember what. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna Google it, right? The Odd One's brother. Maple something. Maple Street. Maple Street. It was Maple Street, right? Well, these are old League of Legends pros, by the way. Do we remember Maple Street? Anyway, they look very similar, right? But I had something to drink, and I said that they looked like twins who, they looked like they were twins, and that the Odd One had tried to consume his brother in utero but couldn't finish the job. I was like fucking crying with laughter. And it got me, and I felt very bad about it, but it was exceptionally funny at the time as well. But if you look at them, you'll see what I mean, man. It was so, I was dying, man, and I'd had a couple drinks in me. I was fucking so hungover, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'm like literally in tears, fighting just to breathe. And like, I'm surrounded by like all these other streamers who are taking it very fucking seriously, and I am fucking dying, man. Oh Jesus, it was a great time. But that's why I'm not because I'm gonna be day drinking, so you can catch my ass streaming again. God knows what I'm gonna say. Fuck knows what I'll say, man. And also, all they do is offer you swag bags, man. What is it with these like, give me like drinking money, man. Give me like a couple of bottles of wine and I'll fucking stream for you, man. A swag bag? What am I gonna do with like a Red Bull shirt, man? I can't drink that. Stupid ass. These people don't understand what events are for. Anyway, I don't have a drinking problem. I just want to iterate, but like when I go to events, it's like a little vacation for me. Just like how when you and your family go to Spain, okay? Your mum and dad are always on the Mai Tais, they're always on the daiquiris, they're always on the motherfucking mojitos, baby. I don't get to go away very regularly, so you can catch my ass at the bar, motherfucker! That being said, I'm basically going to be hanging out with Bizzle, like, for the majority, if not all. Well, when I'm not hanging out with, like, Larry or whatever, I suppose. I want to hang out with Bizzle. And Bizzle's like a dad. And we're very much like, bed at 9 p.m., my leash? Yes, bed at 9 p.m. Okay, don't know where I'm going with this one. Oh! Bosh! Santa's killing it in the game with these ultis, by the way. You must be fun at a bar. I don't think I'm that. I mean, I think I am, maybe, hopefully. I'm a fun drunk, not a sad drunk or a fighty drunk, and I think that's like half the battle, I think, you know? I'm there for a good time, not a long time. Should I say? Oh, but that sounds so sarcastic that you probably mean it. Oh, you did mean it? Okay, okay, cool. Well, I don't know. I don't drink regularly, but when I do, it's always for a good time, you know? Let me, I'm gonna wait for 25 gold to get the Sai. I feel like we're doing okay. I'm doing actually alright damage as well, I would argue, but you know what? Is Worlds been hosting the UK this year? It is. It is.
I'm doing this.
Dude, what the fuck is that button? Item queuing. What the fuck? It's been hosted in Britain, mate. Do you think I would be fucking invited to League of Legends Worlds if it wasn't being hosted like 45 minutes from my house by plane? If I got picked up outside my house? I guess it's like an hour and 15 minutes. There's no way that they would invite me to anything if it wasn't in the fucking country, man. You know what I mean? I got invited to MSI and I'm like, why? And it's because it was like very close to where I was. Sorry, my head's not in this game, team. I'm on the way. Like, give me a second here. Sorry, I understand that I'm fucking this sideways here. Bosh. Unsure you guys even need me. I know you do need me. You do need me. You need me, baby. You need me, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Don't you fucking dare me. Yeah, stay away. They think they're gonna get the fucking dragon from me? Where's she gone? Knock her up. Bosh! Who am I, Dumbs? Sorry. They're on the fucking run, lads. Who's the actor in The Great Escape? Oh my god, he's actually going in. What a fool. Me? You're not in The Great Escape. I'm the actor? That's not true. I need a Kino enjoyer to log on right now. Oh my god, hold on. The Great Escape. The Great Escaper? No. Steve McQueen! There you go. But yeah, Worlds should be interesting. In a vacuum. I need to watch more movies so I can understand Ross's and NL's, but I don't reference that many movies. I'm not like NL, who's like, Neo, why does my penis hurt? Bisexual Morpheus. Because you're using it for the first time. My bisexual Morpheus taking back shots because you're using it for the first time. You guys should probably have known the answer to that based off of like the referential fact that Lightning McQueen is named after fucking Steve McQueen, right? I don't know. Is that not on the DVD extras? Like tidbits of Cars 1? Yeah, but I'm not a movie watcher, fella. You're missing out, man. It's like one of the medias, man. What do you mean you don't watch fucking movies? What do you mean, man? It's like one of the 3 things you can do with your spare time, man. Listen to music, have a wank, watch movies. I guess you could like go a walk or something, but I don't know, man. Video games, I guess, sure, that fucking is a thing that exists as well. Bosh. Get fucking knocked out, mate! I'm fucking cooked. Never mind, I'm good. Never mind, no I'm not. What are the other 2s? I just told you the other 2. I can't remember what they were. I think it was listen to music and have a wank. If I was to throw my mind back. Oh, they actually made like this slightly better by giving it 5% armor penetration. What is their team? Is their team heal at all? Like kind of, but not really. So I guess like I'll actually go for the armor. I can't believe I'm actually going for the armor penetration in the same. That's fucking crazy. I watch movies through 50-part TikToks. Do you know what's insane? That is what some people do. And do you know what's even more insane? That people will watch like an entire movie through like 50 parts in a TikTok that are not in the correct order and will stop in the middle because it's too much. An hour and a half of movie consumed through TikToks and they're like, they tap out at like 40 minutes. It just doesn't make any sense, man. You can see like the views on a TikTok and it'll be like Avatar like part 1 and it'll have like 10 million views and then like part 10 has like 1.3 million views and then like the climactic like the final scene like the actual, you know, the conclusion to the 3rd act is fucking, you know, 280k. Like what the fuck do you mean, man? What is this conversion rate? I've seen the entire movie of Coraline on TikTok. It's crazy. I hope you, if you're gonna watch it on TikTok, listen, I'm judging you for sure. I feel like if you were enjoying it on TikTok, after like part 3, go and find somewhere to watch it, man. That is on, that is not interrupted every minute and a half, man. You owe it to yourself, man. You owe it to yourself. This is coming from somebody who watched the entire Super Mario Brothers movie on Twitter. You owe it to yourself to do better, man. For real. I feel like after part 3, if you're like, oh, this movie's kind of good, fucking go and find somewhere to watch it. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Putlocker, whatever you find, whatever you think is the relevant place to watch it. Ooh. Does everybody have a fucking Banshees, man? Like, what am I seeing, bro? You getting no? You stole my fucking kill. Does Smite? But I smited, by the way. Does Smite get rid of Banshees or Edgenite? I dropped as Putwalker said. I have no idea. That was that. I pulled that one from the scrolls. I pulled that one from the olden times, man. Watch this shit. What? Fucking hell, man. I just tried to Q, like flash Q faker, man. Okay. Gragas gets probably on that move. That makes sense. It still was like a good fight, to be fair. I got no disrespect on this fight. Bush. Yeah. Gragas E takes priority over basically everything in the game. It's very annoying. I used to watch full episodes of full SpongeBob episodes on TikTok. I feel am I right? It's been a long time since I watched SpongeBob SquarePants, but am I right in thinking that it's like 2 stories per episode on an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants? So it'll be like 1 story, commercial break, 2nd story. Yeah. So like each like episode is like only 15 minutes long ish, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm asking you because I don't remember, but I would say that like I'm not saying that I'll allow it on TikTok, but at the very least you're watching like the SpongeBob SquarePants story in like 4 or 5 parts instead of like 50 or 60 parts, you know? And that's something, right? Thoughts on One Piece? I love One Piece. I love Whitebeard Cock. I love whatever. I love it. But that being said, like, I get it. If you have any issues with it, I'm not gonna fight you on it. If you think I'm gonna argue, I'm not gonna argue. I started watching One Piece when I was 13, and I am 31 years old. I'm pot committed at this point. I'm sunk cost fallacy like you would not believe. So, yeah. But also, like, yeah. I'm currently 750 episodes into One Piece. I started a year ago. That's exceptionally impressive. I'm assuming that you've maybe taken a sabbatical from employment during this period of time. That's a crazy ratio, man. I don't know, like that. I mean, that's like only 2 episodes a day, so that's only 40 minutes of your day. I used to watch it before school, so actually I could see you being able to do that. I wake up for school while I'm like eating my breakfast and getting ready. I watch like 2 episodes of One Piece. But that being said, it's not really 20 minutes because if you take into it's usually like 21 minutes, but then you take into account like 1.5 minutes of like the intro, outro, so that's like 3 minutes taken off it, and then depending if you're like on the Impel Down arc, then it's like fucking 4.5 minutes of recap of where every character currently is in Impel Down, you know? And you're like, oh, Luffy's on the 5th floor, he's on the lowest section of Impel Down. We've also got fucking Crocodile, Buggy are currently escaping on the 4th floor. They're about to run into them. Then you've got like the Straw Hat Pirates currently approaching blah blah blah. People are gathering at Marineford. Blah 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 blah. And that's like 4.5 minutes of just straight up raw dogging dialogue of a guy telling you what's going on. So that's like, I mean, it's only really like a 50-minute episode. You may as well watch SpongeBob SquarePants at that point, I suppose, right? I don't want to coin flip this, by the way. This is like fucking warded, and I'm bad. So let's think about things before we make some decisions here. I'm taking a break because Dressrosa is a slog. Dressrosa is where they lost me for sure.
I don't need a plan.
There's quite a number of characters I like from it. Bartholomew is cool. Rebecca,
Your turret has been destroyed.
she's alright. Good golly gosh. But I don't know. I felt like I was CC'd for so long there, but it was just an E, and I think maybe, did I get trapped? I did stand in the trap, that's bad. I gotta stop, like, going for picks onto Gragas. Hold on, he's out. The pacing was so bad. What's your favorite Straw Hat backstory? I guess like Brooks one gets me every time. That's probably it. It's nothing exciting. It's just that like Bink Sake gets my ass real good. It's very difficult for me to listen to Bink Sake without like bubbling up a little bit, which is like the lamest shit ever, but still. I'm just crying. I'm fucking crying in the club, and I'm watching like a Brook flashback compilation on YouTube, man. I think My Hero Academia has the coolest unimportant side character out of any anime. What character is that? I cry too. So true, so true. Dr. Doofensmirtz. Who the fuck? I've read all of My Hero Academia, and I haven't the first idea who the fuck you're talking about, dog. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know who the hell. Is it like somebody that works for like the League of Villains or something? Like, is he the one that like gives them their tech?
I'm my own backup.
Yeah, go get this fucking word, bro. See what happens. Get the word. Not gonna hurt you. Tempting, tempting. Catch this shit. Owie. Good. Holy shit, man. He just threw that shit back. I mean, I'm obviously fucking running it for this, right? There's no doubt. We make this shit happen. Yatta! Oh, shit. Hold on, though. Yes, good news. Bad news. Indifferent news. Oh, no. Who was that that killed everybody in the back? Oh, it's Aurora. Poo-poo. Give me a flicker blade. I'm actually full build on this shit. I can't believe it. He's Dr. Doofenshmirtz is a character from Phineas and Ferb. Oh. Sorry, I've never watched it before. I've never watched that before. There is an anti-crit, but it does appear that nobody on the enemy team has actually purchased it, so that's pretty good. My team is like, everybody is crit except Wire, and I'm pretty sure Wire could also go crit, and that would work for him. Temple, thank you much for the sub. Is that 125% crit build? Yeah, I'm definitely overcapped on the crit here, but it's for the I have like no idea what I would go otherwise. I mean what? 25 1 I don't really know, baby. Get myself a damn Zephyr while I'm at it. Holy shit. I don't know how we win this game. Ah, dude, he's the one. I've seen clips of Perry the Platypus and shit like that. Yes, yes. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I mean, I do like quite a lot of damage. It's just that like I also take like fucking crazy damage. Bosh. When's Barun? Guys, they're in that bush. Do you have any favorite Australian bands? None that spring to mind. Songs from Australian bands? Sure. I don't wanna ask you twice. I'm already on my knees, yeah. Living in a paradigm. Reality is a no-show. No-show, yeah. Expectations give me vertigo. Wasting away for the pressure. For the pressure. Oh, I don't know who does that song though. I'm just gonna Google the lyrics. I don't wanna ask you twice. I'm already. It's called Hair Out by Stand Atlantic. This is it. I'm already on my knees, yeah. This band's pretty good. You ever watch AMVs? Yeah. When I was on like Bebo, which was like MySpace for British people, I had like Naruto AMV for Give It All, Rise Against. Obviously. That's really giving me a hard time. We're doing alright here. So I'm sorry you couldn't carry. We're doing. What do you mean? We're doing okay. Oh my god, Bebo, blast from the past. Hell yeah. I honestly like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that they got rid of like the mechanic. I don't really know how to describe it. The feature. Hey, Josh, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm glad they got rid of the because like on Bebo you used to have like your top 8 or your top 16 or whatever the hell it was. That was where you put like your best friends, and then MySpace had the same thing. And when I was like a teenager, there was some people that like changed that shit like every fucking other day, and it was like it caused trouble, man. Because you could like literally 10 walk home look like Sakuna. It was cool though. It was like you could tell that somebody had had an argument the night before when like you look at their page and like someone has moved places somewhat. You're not gonna get me like that, motherfucker. I mean, they're on it, but I don't really know what to do about it. I feel like I feel like a face check a bush and it's adios amigo for me. I mean, they might not be on it. I mean, they probably are, frankly. Oh fuck! I'm scared. I'm scared. Ay caramba, dude. Ow.
I'm my own backup.
I don't know how to get this. This is tough. Oh, come on! Fucking hell, man! Ah! I can't get anywhere near. You know what? We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. What do we want here? I was married to my best friend on before Facebook. I don't remember. I don't remember much of Bebo. I remember they tried to bring it back and it did not work. Understandably so, I think. What? I don't know if people had it outside of like the UK really. I knew some Americans that had Bebo, but you know. Oh shit! This is close. This is close. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Poo in my mouth. That's a shame.
Enemy killing spree.
By the way, saw your message on WoW late yesterday. No, hey, yeah, just
Slain.
you saw my message on WoW.
Your turret
Josh, I haven't logged into World of Warcraft in a long time. Josh, who sent you that message? What's happening? How old's that message? Maybe I messaged you when I was playing WoW, because maybe you were on. But I'm now terrified that I've gotten a compromised account. I think Bebo was more Europe Central. Yeah, that was a good game actually. They just like they had a team that was hard to get on. They had a team that was super hard to get on. But you know what? I'm not a hater of this. I'm not a hater of it. I'm an acceptor. As a West Coast American, I can say I've never heard of it. That's totally fine. Yeah, I think like Americans never really got the memo, and I honestly don't blame them either. Hold on, I feel like I need to like log into battle.net and check this shit out. Honestly, this was less of a hard choice for me because Crash was saving me with crazy Sentinels. That was incredible. I assume it was you who got a message room called Ross on Battle.net. Could be someone else. I don't think I'm Ross on Battle.net. I think I'm just RossBoomsocks. I mean, I'm glad that we've got that one clear though. That wasn't me. In case they start asking you for like your national insurance number or something. Oh man, I don't even know what my fucking password for that is. Anyway, that was crit Vi. That was a great time actually. My damage could have been better, but honestly, that was an annoying team. Like I lose priority fights on QE on that one. Invisibility, dash, some teleports, 90 caliber net backwards, invisibility. Trying to face check bushes with like the potential of like a sleepy trouble bubble and heroically. It was okay. It was actually surprisingly solid. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, spending some time with me. If you want to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, I'd really appreciate it. If you want to drop by the streams and play some games yourself with us, then twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks. You can drop Twitch Prime, although you don't need to if you want to play games. I'll see you all next time. See you tomorrow. Bye.